Liquidation heat map is a key indicator that shows us the areas on the Bitcoin and altcoins charts where leveraged traders will be liquidated. These traders are liquidated, meaning they are forced to close their leveraged positions, which they open borrowing capital from the exchange and the price moved against them. We click and access the liquidation heat map chart. In this case, we are looking at the Bitcoin/USDT pair on Binance. These colored areas are the liquidation and stop-loss points that have accumulated on the chart. We call each of these grouped areas liquidation pools. For example, the liquidation pools below the price indicate the price levels where those in long positions will lose in the market. The liquidation pools above indicate where short traders will lose. Knowing this important information allows us to understand where 90% of retail traders in the market are going to lose. This information allows us to take advantage of the situation and avoid losing along with them. In other words, where they lose, we do not. For example, if we hide the liquidation pools, we might need to draw trend lines, add indicators to understand what the price is doing, and in which areas it could move or stop. However, we can simply activate Liquidation Heatmap. Liquidation Heatmap shows the different pools, and I can understand why the price moves down, finishes liquidating, and starts to bounce. We see how it starts to be manipulated to absorb the rest of the market liquidity. Liquidation pools have different colors. These different colors represent a heat map. The red and yellow zones show where most of the liquidity is concentrated. The cooler blue and green zones have less liquidity. With the volume bar, I am going to simplify the use. With it, I can visualize greater or lesser liquidity. For example, if I increase the volume on the bar, I can visualize the highest concentration of liquidity. If I decrease it, I can even visualize the areas of lesser liquidity on the chart and understand the smallest movement. Liquidation heat map solves a fundamental problem for traders, which is understanding where market liquidity is hidden. It is an X-ray vision. Understanding this information allows us to see where the price is likely to be manipulated to absorb liquidity. There are two types of liquidity in the market. One is order book liquidity. Order book liquidity can be seen on exchanges and is visible to markets. This information is unreliable due to wash trading. There is also hidden liquidity, which is not visible and is only represented by stop losses and liquidation points. These will be executed as market orders in the market. This type of market manipulation, which seeks liquidity, is essential for large operators. They need this liquidity to open and close their large volume positions. Because of this, we will see a recurring pattern where volatility increases to seek out these liquidity zones. This pattern repeats constantly in the market. Let's look at this specific example in Bitcoin with daily candles, where we usually try to structure the price within a channel or a range. However, at first glance, we don't understand why these price deviations happen so frequently. We see that these deviations break out of the channel and then abruptly re-enter, and we do not know how far these wicks will go in the market. If we activate Liquidation Heatmap, we will see how each of these manipulations happen to liquidate positions and absorb liquidity in the market. Then the price returns to the range. For this reason, this is crucial information for traders. At TrenDiff, we understand these price events because we have spent years studying the cryptocurrency market. We were pioneers in understanding price manipulation and liquidity hunting in the market. We were the first to offer a liquidity chart and map. Our charts always show all accumulated liquidity, regardless of the time frame or zoom level, always displaying complete liquidity, even on 1 hour or 5-minute charts. Additionally, if you wish, you can view only the liquidity from the last 12, 24, or 48 hours. The liquidity view is absolutely customizable. Liquidation Heatmap is a live chart that uses the TradingView library within our own website. You can see in real time how new liquidation zones are formed. There is no need to constantly refresh the chart. We do our analysis directly on the chart. We can visualize liquidations very precisely. This is one of the great advantages of our chart. The precision and understanding of each micro movement in the market is an incredible advantage for scalping. On the charts, you can conduct your own analysis directly, such as adding Fibonacci levels, trend lines, and different indicators. Additionally, there are more indicators developed by TrenDiff, including liquidations, open interest, TrenDiff, and more. TrenDiff will show us the main trend. All analysis can be performed directly on the chart. With our tools, you will gain a completely new market perspective and eliminate uncertainty. In addition, you can develop your quantitative strategies with something unique: advanced filters, where zones are highlighted based on quantitative criteria you set. Another great advantage is our swing trading chart. It features an advanced algorithm that detects zones where traders take profits. This means liquidity can decrease over time, although it is always cumulative. We can see how all these long positions that formed an interesting liquidity zone start taking significant profits when the price reaches their maximum zones. Liquidation Heatmap is fundamental to my market analysis. It complements any trading system you have because it shows where the price is most likely to reach and bounce. I can trade in favor of the pool in the same direction where the liquidity is, or even trade the bounces. This is a pattern that is constantly repeated in the market. Of course, it allows me to optimize 3 key points. If I am looking for a long position, instead of taking it at the top of the range, I wait for a liquidation. I optimize my entry point. I also optimize my profit-taking zone because I can trade from pool to pool always seeking liquidity, and I optimize my stop loss. I will always place my stop loss outside of the liquidity zone. If you are a trader or have a trading community, feel free to join our Discord for more information. You can take your trading system to the next level and also learn our own trading strategies. We have various strategies such as pool bounces, trading in favor of the pools, the trend strategy with TrenDiff, and micro scalping strategy with high frequency chart. We also have an affiliate program with excellent benefits. We can create synergy and face a market practically dominated by major players who continuously manipulate the price. In a highly competitive market, we face the best operators, and to stand up to them, we need highly precise indicators and tools to gain an advantage over them.